Hey, what's up, history fans? Today, we're diving into the epic life of one of Nigeria's most influential figures, Nnamdi Azikiwe. Nnamdi Azikiwe, widely known as Zik of Africa, was a towering figure in Nigeria's history. Born on November 16, 1904, in Zungeru, northern Nigeria, Azikiwe's early years were shaped by a rich blend of cultural influences. His father, Obed-Edom Chukwuemeka Azikiwe, a clerk in the British colonial administration from Onitsha, ensured that young Nnamdi was exposed to diverse languages and traditions. Although he initially grew up speaking Hausa, his father later sent him to Onitsha to strengthen his Igbo roots, a move that helped him develop a deep understanding of his people and their culture. Over time, he also learned Yoruba, making him a rare multilingual nationalist, perfectly suited for the role he would later play in uniting Nigeria. Azikiwe's academic journey was nothing short of extraordinary. He attended Holy Trinity School and Christ Church School in Onitsha before moving to Wesleyan High School, Lagos, now Methodist Boys. He later continued his education at Hope Waddell Training Institution in Calabar, where he was introduced to the ideas of Marcus Garvey and Pan-Africanism, concepts that would inspire his lifelong quest for African self-determination. Determined to make an even bigger impact, Azikiwe set his sights on the United States. He stowed away to get to America. Talk about determination. There, he attended Storer College in West Virginia before transferring to Howard University in Washington, D.C. In 1927, he began his bachelor's degree in political science at Howard, but later transferred to Lincoln University in Pennsylvania, where he graduated in 1930. His thirst for knowledge didn't stop there. He earned 2 master's degrees, one in religion from Lincoln University in 1932 and another in anthropology from the University of Pennsylvania in 1934. During his time in the US, he also engaged in graduate teaching, even developing an African history course at Lincoln University. His academic journey not only sharpened his intellect, but also cemented his reputation as a scholar who was deeply invested in shaping the future of the African continent. During his time in the US, he wasn't just hitting the books, he was also a star athlete. At Lincoln University, he played soccer and was a track sprinter. He also excelled in boxing and became a champion, earning the nickname Zik the Tiger for his fierce competitiveness. Azikiwe returned to West Africa in 1934, initially working as a journalist in the Gold Coast, now Ghana, before coming back to Nigeria in 1937. That same year, he launched the West African Pilot, a newspaper that became the mouthpiece of Nigerian nationalism. Under Azikiwe's leadership, his media empire expanded, influencing political movements across West Africa. His transition into politics was natural and inevitable. By 1944, Azikiwe played a key role in the National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroons, NCNC, Nigeria's first major nationalist political party. Following the death of its founder Herbert Macaulay in 1946, Azikiwe took over as leader, championing the fight for Nigeria's independence. He became the first premier of Eastern Nigeria in 1954, leading the region with a strong focus on economic growth, education, and cultural preservation. With Nigeria's independence in 1960, Azikiwe reached the peak of his political career when he was appointed Governor General of Nigeria, making him the country's first indigenous head of state. When Nigeria became a republic in 1963, he assumed the historic role of the first president of Nigeria. He served until January 15, 1966, when the first military coup abruptly ended civilian rule. Fortunately for Azikiwe, he was out of the country on medical leave when the coup occurred, sparing him from the fate that befell other First Republic leaders, including Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Nigeria's first Prime Minister, Sir Ahmadu Bello, Premier of Northern Nigeria, Chief Samuel Ladoke Akintola, Premier of Western Nigeria, Chief Festus Okotie Abel, Finance Minister, Brigadier Samuel Ademulogun, and Colonel Ralph Shodinde, senior military officers. These and many others were all murdered in a series of events which culminated in the Nigerian Civil War. In the early days of the war, Azikiwe stood with Biafra. He aligned with Biafra's cause and served as a roving ambassador under Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. His mission to travel the world, lobbying for diplomatic recognition and support, especially from African and non-aligned nations. But by 1969, something changed. The humanitarian crisis in Biafra was worsening. International recognition wasn't forthcoming. And so, Azikiwe made a bold decision. He broke ranks with Biafra. He publicly denounced secession and called for a negotiated end to the war. In its place, he began to champion a united Nigeria. Beyond politics, Azikiwe was also a dedicated family man. He married Flora Ogoegbunam in 1936, and together they had 4 children, including Chukwuma Azikiwe. Later, in 1973, he married Uche Iwa and had 2 more children. After the coup, Azikiwe transitioned into the role of an elder statesman, advocating for peace and national unity, even as Nigeria faced multiple crises. He ran for president in 1979 and 1983 under the Nigerian People's Party, NPP, but lost to Shehu Shagari. His influence remained strong. His face appears on Nigeria's 500 naira note. He died on May 11, 1996. He was aged 91. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more untold Nigerian history. Peace out.